yeah, we're just loving the summer and bringing in all of that greenery into our homes, filling out space with a billion plants, right? Well, I'm starting to get a bit worried. Maybe I'm putting a bit too much pressure on you guys to bring in this greenery. I look at my DMs and so many of them start with one single word: help. With that being said, I want to break this down. I want to get real with you guys. I feel like before you start bringing in all of these plants, you have to be a bit more self-aware. You have to understand what type of plant person you are. I don't have the ability to take care of the amount of plants I have. You know why? Because I put the time into it. I don't know how many of you understand this. It's a lot. Watering over 270 plants in 2 spaces, going up ladders, coming down ladders, taking a plant from one spot out of a pot all the way to the kitchen sink, watering it there, letting it drain out, taking it all the way back to its pot, grabbing another, put it in the sink, over and over and over and over. It's a process. I spend about 4 to 5 hours a week caring for just the watering process. Then you gotta wipe the plants down. You gotta check for bugs. It's a lot. So here today, I just wanna break down how to make yourself a bit more self-aware so that you don't have to end up having 20 plants and having 15 of them die. Because maybe you don't have the time, maybe you don't have the care level. We have to be a bit more aware of this because we're dealing with living things. Plants are our friends. They're providing so much value to us. We should only give them that respect back. I'll break this down with one simple analogy. What type of person are you? Are you a cat person or a dog person? Me? I'm a dog person. I actually have a dog. His name's Charlie. He's the best. My wife, she came into a relationship with a cat. Obviously, she's a cat person. Cats are cool. If you're a cat person, I like our cat. Sorry, Isabella. So to have a cat, you understand that you can feed it, have the food in its bowl, and the cat will come time to time, nibble a little bit, and then go off. Cat person knows they can leave food and water out for their cat over the weekend, come back 3 days later, and their cat is still alive. You never have to really do much. The cat is just there to give you love when it wants to. A dog person has to understand there's a lot more to it. You have to have a bit more dedication. A dog person knows you have to take that dog out probably 3 to 4 times a day, depending on the type of dog you have. You have to feed it twice a day. You have to walk your pet, whether it's raining, snowing, sleeting, the dead of summer at 1,000 degrees outside. You're gonna have to put on your clothes, your coat at 6 in the morning, all winter, and take that dog out for a walk. When it's time to go on vacation, just like having a baby, you have to find a pet sitter. There's so much work that goes into having a dog. So now let's break it down with plants. A cat person is someone who likes the idea of having plants, but doesn't really have the time to fully commit and care for them. Or they just are maybe a little bit forgetful. So you're the type of person that might want low maintenance plants, like snake plants, peace lilies, pothos, plants that don't need water as often, like cacti. Things that don't need to be tended to all the time, just like your cat. Now a dog person knows that they can care for a lot of plants because they have the time and they have the dedication. They know that every 3 to 7 days, they're gonna have to spend time watering their plants. If they have 100 plants, they're gonna make sure that they're tending to those plants, looking at those leaves, wiping them off, checking for bugs, checking the moisture levels, and just making sure everything's great. A dog person knows it's going to take a lot out of their day, a lot out of their week, and a lot out of their life. So there it is. Figure out exactly what type of plant person you are. If you really think that you have the time, the dedication to put in to have 10 plants, 50 plants, 100 plants, 10,000 plants, sure, go for it. If you can only care for 5 plants, care for 5. 5 is great. 1 is great. If you only have time to care for 1 plant, make that plant thrive and beautiful. Don't buy 10 plants and only have the ability to take care of 6. If you can only take care of 6, then 6 is your number. Not 7, not 8, not 9, obviously not 10. That's it. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Hope this helps. Take care.